One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennessaw State Owls. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Kennessaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kennessaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So UAB's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Smith wants to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blazers have their offense in high gear. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it, because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Plows through the defense. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He's running free down the middle. You don't give a hoot. Kennessaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Set to kick it off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Pulls it in. It's Alvarez. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Pulls it in. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Makes the grab on third. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Alvarez. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennessaw State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He'll do it himself. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Kennessaw State right back to work.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Cole. All kinds of room to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This Kennessaw State offense is on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. Takes the easy completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Clemens. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That one could really put this drive. High gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, it's a reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock it down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Turning it on! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The quarter comes to a close and UAB is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Over this 3rd down play to open the period. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open, makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennessaw State offense go back to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Kennessaw State right back to work.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Clements. They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Kennessaw State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Using his legs, it's Alvarez. At the 45 on his way. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They're going to ride this running back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, UAB. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Just make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
UAB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennessaw State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, you're kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To throw, it's Clements. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Kennessaw State will have to punt this one away. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. Unloads it left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
To the air on second down. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
I love the coverage in the back end by this secondary. That DB was glued to the wide receiver. He was staying right behind him. He was able to locate the ball, get his paw out there to knock it down.
The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennessaw State offense go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Kennessaw State right back to work.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Clements. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tempo and overdrive. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Here comes the hurry up. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Smith wants to throw. Got his man. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Looking downfield on first down. Complete. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. Hits the open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can...
Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennessaw State offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Wants to throw. It's Clemens. It's complete to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man. Fights off a defender. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennessaw. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennessaw State offense go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Makes the grab.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Smith dropping to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blazers.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennessaw State offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, what a cut! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Clemens. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennessaw State will have to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space. Good things will happen.
The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. On the move. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
He's tackled at the 47. And first down for the offense.
And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Try to get it to the edge. Creates a little space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, UAB. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Guys, we're about to see this Kennessaw State offense go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to throw, it's Clemens. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the left. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Well, going RPO in that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the 1st or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now, and he takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this 3rd down because of the quarterback's decision making.
There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. To the air, it's Clemens. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, UAB.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Finds his man open. Found the seam on the left. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The lone back's got it. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This Kennessaw State offense is on the move. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Kennessaw State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Takes a handoff. It's Wagner. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Blazers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blazers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Blazers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blazers. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennessaw State offense. Power football with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Dropping back, it's Clemens. Finds his big tight end. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Kennessaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Blazers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense was all over it. They know 3rd down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Now facing a 3rd and long.